What is good? Fuck, good. Everyone. Shoobs here. This is so scuffed. Zenclack sent these switches out for a honest review. I was not paid for the review, but you can use code SHOOBS for 5% off and to help me out. What is good, everyone? Shoobs here. Today we will be taking a look at... Oh shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. These little green boys. These are the Oooolong Switches from Zenclack, that's with 4 O's. I'm not gonna lie, these switch names are getting out of hand. These are a JWK manufactured switch featuring a extra long pole coming in at around 13.45 millimeters for the stem, hence the name Oolong, I think. I honestly don't know, but the naming scheme worked in my head. These also feature a JWK milky top as well as a nylon bottom. They come unlubed from the factory and also has a 62 gram gold plated long dual stage spring. Basically everything in this switch is pretty damn long. Honestly, I cannot relate. Anyways, like always, we'll be comparing these Oooolong switches to some of the popular switches in the market. I really gotta do a revamped switch compilation soon. I'll probably do a little poll of some sort to gauge what y'all want, but yeah, my current list might be a little outdated. So looking at the stems of these switches, they are very long boys. They're in line with the creams and the Zakus as well as with the Nebulas and are considerably longer than the P3 stems of the Epsilons. Welcome to another scuffed stem wobble test. Please keep in mind that this is not 100% accurate and there's switch variants and batch variants and all that. But the Oooolong switches are extremely tight. I don't know why, but these are one of the tightest new JWKs I've ever tried. I don't think you need filming on these. The Epsilons, a bit of wobble. Gat yellows, wobble. The Zakus are pretty tight. Gat inks, a bit of wobble. And Cherry MX Blacks, a bit of wobble. So like always, sound tests are not 100% accurate. Everyone's setup is different, desk setup, you know, room acoustics, lubing technique, and all that. You should take these tests with a grain of salt, but before that, let's get into today's sponsor. FlexiSpot. They sent me over their FlexiSpot Pro Plus standing desk E7 because I'll be real, my current desk setup is always dirty because of my inaptitude to clean and I needed a separate workspace. The desk features an extremely quick and quiet lifting mechanism going from sitting to standing in a pinch and is controlled by this premium keypad which allows for different height settings to be saved. The desk comes in a variety of colors and sizes and I went with the bamboo. Overall, the build for the desk was super simple. Even I could build it on my own in less than an hour. And I've been enjoying standing while working way more than I thought I would. You can check out the desk in the link down below for a discount on your first order. Thank you to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video. As always, what I say here is my own opinion on these switches and other switches, and your opinions might differ. So, for the smoothness of these switches, they're very smooth. Not much to talk about. All these new age JWKs have been frickin' gliding around, and these when lubed are no different. I would put them in the same category as other super smooth switches, such as Gat Xs, CJs, Epsilons, and others. As for the sound profile of these switches, I think they're pretty dang unique. They differ from switches such as Epsilons and Zakus and other long pole switches in that the bottoming out and the topping out sound of these are on the higher pitched end. They have a degree of crispness to them that I actually quite like, and is a nice change of pace from the other long pole switches that I've tried. Overall, I think these switches give those that like the feel of the longer pole switches but do not like the deep thud of many a nice new option. They feel snappy with the dual stage spring, and coupled with the crisper sound profile provides a more lively experience that I'm actually quite a fan of. If you want a long pole and smooth switch with a bit more of a higher pitch sound profile, these switches are definitely something that I can recommend.
あーやこれ好きこれください